Hello ladies and gentlemen, Gaming Toucan here. Welcome. In the last episode, which was episode 3, we were given our asses to us. The Portuguese stack wiped us and 11,000 troops, excuse me, which showed me that we are severely behind on tech and we need to do something about it. Of course, this is I kind of ran ahead of myself. This is the series on Re-Reconquista, where we play Granada and we intend to take all of Iberia. As you can see, it's going swimmingly well. We are in control of the south. Andalusia is Upper Andalusia and Lower Andalusia are entirely ours, so this is great. We are moving deeper into Spanish and Portuguese territory. The Aragonese are a problem that will require some handling in the future. Yeah, and that's pretty much it now. No enforcement of ordinances, and let's just give them autonomy. 15% here doesn't really matter. We care about the Amris anyway, only about the manpower, and that's what they provide us. So yeah, we are working diligently to repay those loans, get a renaissance, because we are terribly behind on tech. You know, work and try to get a little better at what we're doing, because there's a lot of things that need to be done here. So this is nice, and I suppose a claim on enemy capital will be even nicer. Taking Lisbona will allow us... Damn it. This was such a good leader, so well balanced, and this one is shit, and we need to get rid of him before something bad happens to our current leader. So yeah, this guy is good where admin is concerned. Is bad at diplomacy, and we'll see how that actually affects him. Our alliances are strong, as far as I'm concerned. They are. And yeah, we are paying back those loans one at a time. Well, the Aragonese still hate us, so yeah, well. Yeah, and let's start drilling. No point in not doing so, I suppose, at this point. We have underestimated our enemies for way too long right now. And this has been horrible for our experience, and this has bit us back in the ass. Oh, I clicked the wrong button, so yeah, sorry. At least we can demand admin support. Get the Inquisitor. Loan is not a problem, I think. Where's that Inquisitor again? That's the guy, right? Yeah, that's the guy. I mean, he is +2, so I think I can deactivate some forts. At least this one, for the time being. And again, we are on minus, but we need a competent Inquisitor to speed this conversion rate, right? Why don't they like us? Tell me, please. So I believe they don't like us because we are converting other people to our religion, and they don't feel good about it, I suppose. Oh well. Shit happens, mate. Well, we certainly can't afford money. Yeah. So, paying with our Inquisitor, right now to get conversions going. I'd really like to be a little more mystical, and yes, this is kind of a leader we need. So Muhammad, you're going to own. You are 13 points leader, so that's the kind of a guy we want. And I have to say, I kind of missed playing monarchies. I've been playing Republic for so long lately that it's been infuriating, really. And oof, finally we are safe, I think. Yes, we are. We can even get a nice bit of money. All in due time, I suppose. So, why are you upset again? Yeah. The way I see it, I have absolutely no reason to not impose religious tax on these guys. Uh, 8k guys, yeah, we can deal with 8k separatists. That we can do. So, that's an improvement. That's an improvement, and one that we are why don't you like me? Really? You're the one who should really like me. But oh well. Politics apparently are shit. Someone you thought he should like you, and no. Oh. Well, we're certainly getting Renaissance, if that's what you're asking. So yeah, I can't really afford to drill. Can't afford to keep these troops. Can't afford to keep those forts. Yeah. Life sucks. And we don't really need those spy networks there. So yeah, getting that money for sweet loans and Renaissance. I'm not taking this, God. Why? Why, game? Why do you try to make me suffer that much? Hey, the rebels are active again, right? Yeah, of course they are. Yeah, Cadiz. Ooh, super. Evora, amazing. Yeah. Well, let's wait for Renaissance a little bit longer, and well, we can declare war on these guys again. Well, okay, no thanks. Let's make Castilian acceptable. Why do we need Berber acceptable? Okay, seriously, go away. Yeah. Perhaps you can stay here. You'll be watching and monitoring that rebel situation rather closely. And yeah, I suppose let's get efficient tax again. I hope that these bastards are not going to move into my land, because if they try, I'll be really pissed. Seriously pissed. I mean it. So yeah, slowly but surely it's spreading, so yeah, we'll get it soon enough. Please, mysticism. Let's go mystical. We want to be mystical. And I think we should get a spy network here now. Royal marriage. Yeah, sure, let's fight these bastards. I mean, they owe me some land, and I intend to take it, my dear friend. I intend to take it a lot. Really, the Castilians betrayed them. How odd, right? That the Castilians would betray their allies is odd indeed. And yeah. let's get that which we desire and see what happens next. Well, we're certainly not giving these lands to the Moroccans. That's what they're implying. They are staying with us when they are safe and sound. So we could get pretty decent buff. Oh, look, lose trade power in Sevilla. I'm sorry, Morocco, but I can't afford to lose trade power in Sevilla. It is the most important part of my state. So, sorry, boy, but it's essential for me. And yeah, excellent. Looking good, I suppose. Looking, yeah, well, great. You're not willing to offer to get an alliance with me. Such an asshole. Alright, this is fine. Lisbona. I think I'll take Lisbona. I actually don't mind this war in the slightest. I mean, for real, just think about it. Like, I'm not losing anything. These people are doing their job for me. The moment I take Lisbona, I'm fucking Morocco, taking it for myself and just saying bye-bye, boys. It was a pleasure knowing you. But right now, well, you know how things are. So, yeah. War with Castile, that's such a point. Yes, please. Yeah, cool. Let's go. I don't need allies for this, right? I actually do. Well, no problem. Call to arms. They are busy with the Aragonese, so that's good for me, I suppose. And that means that we are saying bye-bye from boys in, excuse me, Morocco. Well, you know, I'm not going to give it to you, but I don't want to lose you as a valuable ally. So you kind of see my dilemma. I'd like to take Lisbona because it's a trade center that would allow me to control. Yeah. Yeah. I knew it. They owe us 40 favors, so we will rebuild their trust and we'll use the next war to get what we really want of them. And let's check out how the Spanish feel about this conflict. They don't feel at all. They feel that they can like continue this war the way it was. But my dear Spanish, you certainly know that you can't, and you will not be able to get anything done like that. Yeah, so I think we are fine. Thank you. And that will leave the Spanish only on the coastline, but I don't think we have the Well, technically we could invest in some transport ships, which we badly need, and just sail our asses to enemy positions, right? It's not such a big deal. And yeah, this is looking fine. Interesting. Oh, we can get the loyalty. No, let's take this. It reduces the cost of having this guy significantly, I suppose. Like, yeah. I think it does reduce costs, yes. I don't know really. I think they should be cheaper, but they don't feel like they're cheaper. Never mind. So we're going to take those 4 little ships that we're working on. We're going to sail to to the Canaries, and yeah, oh, thank you, Tunisia. I was actually going to do that myself, but you are a wonderful person, really. A people person, I think. So, yeah. Careful maneuvering. There you go. Nice. I have to confess, this is indeed quite impressive to have an outraged country positive scale. Okay. I dig it. So we're going to have a Canaries on ourselves, so a nice friendly beach resort. Which shit. Down. So we can lose some army professionalism, which we have only 5%. Or we can get army it's not really worth it right now. Well, we could start drilling. The moment the Tunisians finish this conflict for me, we'll start drilling, I suppose. Yeah, well, they are pulling in the weight, I think. So yeah, keep drilling, boys. And yeah, finally those heretics dealt with, so we are happy, religious people. No longer angry Aragonese. Oh, quite surprising, really. And yeah, finish, please. Do we even still have Demi? Like, we do? How the hell do we have Demi? There's no province they could be located in. So yeah, let's Cadiz. And yeah, that's looking fine. Okay, thanks a lot, Tunisia. I mean, you're getting the most of this money, so congratulations for you. And increasing Canaries' autonomy seems like a good deal. I have to confess, this is looking disgusting. Like, Iberian border gore in its worst. Like, fuck me, it's toxic, but certainly working. So, oh my god, they are a world power. 393 development from Aragon. That is impressive. So the next target are Portuguese, and then we'll see. Thank you for level 1 advisor game. I think we can afford him, actually. And Jesus, I wish I could make a little more money, but yeah. Can do, boys. Can do. Goddamn Aragonese pushing it all to Genoa. Oh well. Oh well. See, what is established communities? Improve relations. Hostile. Yeah. Hostile trading. Well, Tlemenkan could be a very juicy target. if we can break the alliance with Tunisia, which would be nice. I wish the Tunisians were busy with something else than just pirating and keeping the status quo. And sometimes apparently you just can't make people change. So let's take a loan, let's get the Renaissance. Actually, let's see what can we build. Okay. Embrace Renaissance. Increase our tech considerably. Excuse me, let's slow down a little bit. So we have 556. We can get an idea group. And I think we're going for aristocratic for the time being. I know it might sound weird, but I just like it personally. I find it extremely useful. Oh, in this case, religious are really nice. But yeah, I find it really useful. And do we really want to go aristocratic or just exploration? Try to rush quest for the New World and discover America so that we can get it. I mean, we have the Canaries, so exploration ideas are awesome. And yeah, that's what we are going to do. We're going to get native repression policy because that's the real thing. Going to get workshop, limber. Yeah, a little better in tech, I suppose. We're not so behind. We are, of course, still horribly behind, but yeah, that's just a tiny little better. And looking at our situation, we can do this. And this shouldn't be so bad. So yeah. Jesus, these guys really don't like me. They are rebellious as hell. And yeah, let's get the Canaries called. And actually, wait a second. I think we have an edict which we don't really need. Yeah. So thank you, but no edict. And yeah, that's additional money. How's Lyon's situation? Yeah, okay. We are working on it, so to speak. So yeah, going a little better. We need to start repaying this. God, that I really want that mysticism, but it's difficult to get because we are fighting Christians all the time, and Christians move us towards legalism, which is kind of sort of weird now that I think about it. Mysticism, boys. I don't really get it. Why would you go legalism if you are fighting the infidels? Event options for the scales the war or infidels. Okay. So it's much easier to be on the legalism side. It's confusing. Kinda confusing. Kinda sort of confusing, I say. So yeah. What's that? Nobles demand pension. Yeah, let's just give it to them. And we have to do something about those damn loans finally. Let's see how big of a change those 5 trade ships do. So it was 421. So 8.3 ducats, 5 ships each, so it's 100 ducats investment. Huh. Interesting calculation. Now I'm starting to think we need those light ships a lot, because we're going to get an explorer. So yeah, we'll need light ships. Oh, and this is interesting. A talented judge. Lower Andalusia gets becomes much cheaper. We can get a theologian. I know, I want him locally. He's a useful person to have. Yeah, it's your land, guys. I don't really care. Do what you want with it. Just do note that you're being kinda stupid, but oh well. It's your land. The way I see it, I can't really be mystical right now, because I am pushed towards legalism 24/7. Like, seriously. Yeah, let's get this dude. Let's get a conquistador. And move to the Canaries, make it a base and of operations. And yeah, I think we'll have to slow down just a tiny little bit. We are working our asses off to move forward, and that is indeed true, but really I honestly think that we need to take a little chill pill regarding our policy. Now let's see how much will this increase for a few months. And barely. So investing in Sevillian trade node actually is not that worth it right now, because the Aragonese are the problem. They are pushing the money. And we need to do something about it. Let's never spare expenses. We'll get Renaissance Fox soon enough. And yeah, well, that's great. We have an idea group, and what idea group to choose? Now, this isn't an easy choice. We'll be at war with the Aragonese, and they have a massive army, numbers-wise. We could get defensive. They are always good to have. Excuse me. But actually, you know what? I really like aristocratic. Don't judge me, please. I know this might sound weird, but I just do. It's so good to have. They are so useful. You have such cheaper army improvements early game. And you know what? We will actually move. We don't really need to move to the Canaries, because 10 prestige or autonomy, goods produced. Yeah, you know what? Considering that we're not getting any. Interesting. Yeah, let's make this trade node more valuable. Let's make more money out of it. Considering how the situation is looking right now, you stop. You give me 3 trade ships. You continue protecting trade in Sevilla. You boys get an explorer and start and go to the Caribbean and start exploring, like West African Sea. Yeah, like, it's about time we go exploring. Let's share the Granadan love elsewhere in the world, right? And other news, we're going to have a war soon enough with the Portuguese, and we are going to be the first this time around. So yeah, actually let's use some of our impressive favor account with Moroccans to yeah, excuse me, to get them involved in this conflict. like go to Caribbean Sea and start colonizing, because yeah, that's an adventure. Colonies and Caribbean. Excellent. So we are. Oh Jesus! No, I don't want to ruin my relations with my buddies, the Moroccans. So well, I suppose that's life. Happens. Yeah, it would be tempting, but I can't really afford you guys. I need to get those loans under control. Yeah, let's get it. We don't care about the Portuguese. We actually, you have to stop drilling. Get some more guys into the military, because we're going to have a war any moment now. May actually, and I intend to be the first guy to Caribbean Sea coastline, please, Harley. And I intend to be the first guy to declare on the Portuguese this time around. Shit. Shit, this is really, really bad. So, yeah. This is really, really, really bad. The Aragonese have allied the Portuguese. Fighting the Aragonese would mean we have to fight the Portuguese, right? Oh, and the other way around. Now, the Portuguese have better alliances, which means we can't really touch them. And on the other side, on the other hand, excuse me, the Aragonese have whooping 30k troops, right? Yeah, 31,000 troops. So yeah, they are rich, they are powerful, and god damn it, I hope they get in conflict with the French. Yeah, you get back to drilling, boys. I don't really like that. I don't want to steal advisors from the Portuguese, it's not good business. Aletianto gets influential tax power state. Yeah, sure, I don't want a cheap advisor. I want to earn more money. Now, can we earn, can we send a colonist here, or here, or here? Okay, the distance is just tad too far. We really need to... Are we actually getting corruption from? We need that Diplotech. Like, right now. So, yeah. Let's get this Christian on our working log. And see what can we get from merchant guilds. We need those ducats. We need to repay a loan. And we need to continue exploring. Now, do we meet the conditions of colonialism? Let's check. Oh yeah, we do. Actually, we did discover the new world, so we can have colonialism in our land, which would be amazing to have, actually. I mean, that would be something good to happen, finally. Because this beginning wasn't the easiest. Even despite the really fortunate war with... yeah, excuse me, with the Spanish at the beginning of the campaign. Dude, seriously? You'd die in a drilling accident? Cool diet. Get a general or a conquistador. It's actually a... Yeah, general. What did we get? Okay. I wish you'd have more shock, but I can't really help it. You are who you are, I suppose. That's life. Like, yeah, fuck the Demi. They have nothing. Their influence is non-existent. Oh, it's not non-existent. They actually would increase my tech cost. Yeah. Let's get Sunni level 2 advisor. I mean, he is a trade advisor still, and he's half the price. So, yeah, mysticism. They will lose. Yeah. I don't mind some disloyal ulema will deal with them. There's a lot more events for Muslim states regarding excuse me, estates interactions. Tulila, yeah, well, you pay a lot in taxes actually, and I'm not going to develop you, so good for you. Good job, boy. I'm proud of you, really. Tulila, or Toledo, as it was once used to be called. Excuse me. That was an accident. Explore. Continue exploring, my good boy. Perfect. I was about to say I wouldn't mind my ruler dying so that I could get this guy in the commander's seat. But yeah, it sort of happened anyway, so thank you very much, game. Right now we have an awesome leader, and he should... I hope he's going to live long and prosper. Because I could really use some long-term prosperous leader like him, right, in the leader's seat. Okay. So... this is acceptable, we could get it. We can get the advisor and get actually even more points, so that's walking on the edge, but you know, it's actually kind of doable, and we're going to get a Grand Generalship. We don't really... we could actually get through with this. Get a diplomat, or actually a conquistador, and demand 150 points. Which would be awesome, all things considered. Now, this would be nice as well, but this is a little more problematic. We'll see. So, yeah, our troops are drilling, looking fine. A little peaceful in Iberia right now. Wow, wow. First Splendor option. Highly developed colonies, perhaps. How far? You are 252. We need 100. We are only 160, and we don't have the range guy, so I don't think it's happening. This is Portuguese clay. They are taking something which should not be theirs, but well, I can't stop them. I can't declare war because they are allied with Aragon, the assholes. Since there's nothing to explore for the time being, just go to Sevilla and show me what you've got, right? Increase our trade income. We don't need another trade merchant, so we can just get a little more trade power in Safi and push that money. We actually earn a lot, all things considered. And I can't wait to start. Morocco, seriously? Well, you have a bigger alliance. So yeah, sure, like hell I'm joining. How did they know that the Aragonese would not join? Well, I'm staying. I'm not giving you Lisbona. Fuck that. Yeah. Okay, let's go and loot a little more, yeah? Cool. Okay. And actually, all things considered, we could take the Guinea. I mean, are these provinces or are these colonies? This is a colony. So, you know what? Actually, I come to think of it, after some careful consideration, we'll send 4,000 troops, decently drilled, with... I don't really want to send a leader. Yeah, let's send a general to Portuguese Guinea and see what can we get done over there, right? I mean, it is a worthy piece of land, and actually let's show our diplomatic appetite. This should considerably slow the Portuguese from colonizing. Yeah. So that's that. It doesn't seem that they have any army around here, so I suppose that's nice. And let's take a colony of theirs and see if we can take it for ourselves. And yeah, that's fine. Do we want to go to the Azores? I think we actually do. So yeah, another 4,000 troops moving there. And yeah, it's looking rather fine, excuse me for that zoom in. And yeah, we control colonies. So that's that, I suppose. And there's still Portuguese land here in Cabo Verde, which we should take this instant. And well, this is the colonial range part which we really need, but if we don't get it, we'll get imbalanced research. So yeah, we actually need it. The tech more than idea group, unfortunate as that might seem. Oh well. So yeah, go to Cabo Verde now. Oh shit, where did these guys get the army? Would you mind retreating? Cause I don't want to lose my troops, really. Oh Jesus, boys. Just sail to the Canaries and try to rescue... well, never mind, we lost those guys. For good. Oh well. Such is life, at least we'll pay back some of our loans. And yeah, they will get Lisbona. Yeah, actually. Trade power goods produced, or... Well, its trade power is non-existent anyway, so yeah, let's take this. And I hope, for your sake, my dear boy, that you do view Lisbona as your priority. God damn it. Yeah, stability cost is nice, but it's 20 years. They lose 10. Yeah, let's let them lose 10 loyalty. It's okay. It's good enough. the emirs will give us an advisor and 150 military points. The ulema will in turn receive this as a beautiful gift from the state. And yeah, the land is stable, happy. I suppose this is a good thing. Okay, let's move to Arguin as well. And we could start making some diplo moves with those guys. I mean, yeah, I mean, we could ally them. So yeah, that's a good decision, I suppose. I don't need this advisor. Yeah. So we'll see what kind of a peace deal do Moroccans deal. I sincerely hope they won't take Lisbona for themselves. Because if they do, this is going to be a fucking catastrophe. We'll see. We'll have to fight them eventually. So that's that. Moving a little ahead with... and Jesus. Well, at least they are being loyal to us as allies, I suppose, but it doesn't change the fact that we are not doing the best deals here, really. And the fact that Morocco is outperforming us right now, because they took the crucial province here, and we really could use that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll end this episode right here. The fact that the Moroccans are becoming our enemy is a problem which we'll have to deal with, but perhaps we'll deal with it last after Aragon and other issues. Yeah, the Tunisians could be a good counterweight with Tlemcen against the Moroccans, and taking their lands will be damn expensive. You know that, I know that, and yeah. So that's a problem, but it's a problem for future, so to speak. Thank you for your time. If you enjoyed the show, please share, comment, like, subscribe. Give me tips, I always like them. And thank you for your time. We'll see again each other next time soon enough. Bye bye, Gaming Toucan out.